Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on the ample benefits appertaining to companies leveraging advertisements. So, why is it deemed to be eminently beneficent for companies to leverage advertisements? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now. By leveraging advertisements, companies can heighten awareness of their product offerings and service offerings. By leveraging advertisements, companies can raise brand awareness. By leveraging advertisements, companies can stimulate sales. By leveraging advertisements, companies can elicit increased sales volume, amplified sales revenue, and amplified profits if their marketing campaigns yield a low cost per acquisition and are eminently efficacious at enticing their target market to procure their product offerings. When you generate positive net income, when you amplify your positive net income, this furnishes you with additional capital. You do not have to dole out all of your retained earnings to your shareholders. If you are keen on further investing in research and development efforts and further funding expansion endeavors. So, by amplifying their profits, this can allow them to increase their retained earnings, which furnishes them with additional capital to further invest in research and development efforts and the pursuit of additional expansion opportunities. You want to be able to innovate your product lines. You want to be able to expand for the prospect of diversifying your revenue streams and eliciting additional revenue streams. You do not want to be solely dependent on a single target market to keep your company afloat. When you substantially increase your sales volume, this can be conducive to allowing a company to attain substantial brand recognition, attain strong brand loyalty, attain robust brand equity, and attain an extraordinary brand image, especially if the customers are eminently satisfied with the products and are keen on becoming repeat customers of the brand. Companies should make an earnest, diligent, valiant attempt to cultivate brand growth and not have their brand remain relegated to the status of being deemed an enigmatic and obscure brand. You want to be able to have highly satisfied customers. You want to be able to not only grow your customer base, but also grow your brand advocate base. Your brand advocates are innately willing to profusely promote your company's product offerings and service offerings for free via positive word of mouth to their friends, family members, and networks. They are the quintessential marketers because not only are their product recommendations deemed to be trustworthy, but you do not need to relinquish a penny from your marketing budget in order for them to promote your product offerings and service offerings. They often have robust networks So they're fond of your products. If your products appease them, if your products assuage their unmet needs, they will be innately inclined to promote your products for free via positive word of mouth to their family members, friends, and networks. They want to be associated with brands that they ineffably love. So, advertising your product offerings and service offerings can allow you to accelerate brand growth if your product offerings and service offerings are meritorious, and if your advertisements are potent at eliciting sales. Advertisements can even help a company to establish a strong brand identity. They can feature brand messages, logos, and brand imagery on them. By advertising your product offerings and service offerings, it can redound to the customer's benefit, since it raises awareness of product offerings and service offerings. It can provide customers with solutions to ongoing problems that need to be remedied. You do not want these issues to remain unresolved. And if customers attain awareness of your product offerings and service offerings and deem them to be solutions to remedying their ongoing issues, then it can elevate their standard of living if they procure your products and are able to subsequently remedy outstanding issues. When your life is fraught with issues, it becomes all the more cumbersome and it exacerbates your standard of living. If your life is devoid of issues, then it elevates your standard of living by rendering your life all the more easier and all the more streamlined. You want your life to be easy to live and not fraught with Brobdingnagian, calamitous issues that have yet to be resolved. Products and services are able to help customers to expeditiously resolve unresolved issues. So, the benefits of companies leveraging advertisements are ineffably profound. You want to be able to attain substantial brand recognition. You want to be able to attain an extraordinary brand image. You want to be able to attain robust brand equity. You want to be able to attain strong brand loyalty. You want to be able to amplify your market share. You want to be able to cultivate brand growth. You want to be able to amplify your profit margins. You want to be able to increase your sales volume. You want to be able to amplify your sales revenue. You want to be able to have more money to earmark into research and development efforts and lucrative expansion opportunities. If you lack sales, if your sales are negligible, if they are infinitesimal, then it is going to undermine your growth potential. However, if you are able to raise awareness of your product offerings and service offerings, and if your ads are potent at eliciting sales. And if your customers are eminently satisfied with your product offerings and service offerings, then it can immensely redound to your advantage in multiple facets. I hope that you deemed this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.